Welcome to Purebred Dogs JA. Today we're visiting the Ralinga's Kennel with Mr. Dingwall. No need to ask the breed. You have requested the Doberman, and here we are. Alright, Mr. Dingwall, one of the things I want to ask, which a lot of the viewers would want to know as well. Are you a dog lover? Because a lot of persons, the reason why I ask, is a lot of persons who really doing it just for the business and don't really love it.
I am a dog lover from I was a child coming up.
Yeah.
I've always had dogs. I grew up comes from my mom with dogs. We had mixed breed dogs. Even before I came into pedigree dogs, I had mixed breed dogs for many, many years. I started pedigree dogs about 1995 thereabouts. That's when I brought my first pedigree dogs from the late Mr. Hewlett Charles, who was the owner for the I Trust Kennels, and it was a pair of German Shepherds. Yeah. And shortly after that I acquired my first Doberman. And from there, from 1995 until now, I'm dealing with pedigree dogs. I'm a lover of dogs because dogs help me to de-stress a lot. Yeah. And to be honest, sometimes I tell people that I love my dogs more than I love some people. And not more than I love people,
Yeah.
More than I love some people. Because a dog only needs love and affection. Mm-hmm. And he will give it back in abundance. That's all a dog needs, love and affection.
Okay. But that takes me to my next question, because you have mentioned after the German Shepherds, they went Doberman. Why Doberman?
Well, from a child coming up, I've always loved Shepherds and I've always loved Doberman, both of them. And I always told myself, say, when the time is right, I will have to acquire some Shepherds and Doberman.
So how long have you been like a breeder?
From 1995, from Ralinga's Kennel was established 1995. I've been breeding dogs from that until now.
That's a long time, That's a long time.
Yeah.
I think I was about 5 years old.
Well,
so that's a long time. All right.
And within my breeding program, I breed to improve the standard.
Yeah.
I don't just do random breeding.
Yeah, but
I do selective breeding.
And that's what I was going to ask, How do you go about and breed the dogs? Is there a process?
Yes, there is a process. First of all, you have to assess your female, the bitch that you have that you're going to breed.
Yeah.
You have to identify the faults that you have, because you're going to need to correct those faults within her progenies going forward. So you need to identify her faults and look for a suitable male that can correct those faults going forward. Because if you make the mistake of mating her to a male who has the same faults that she has, you're only going to double up on those faults, and there's going to be a problem going forward.
Give us an example of one of those faults.
The dog construction. Whether a soft back or roach back, you want a strong, firm back, top line. You want good rears.
Yeah.
You can breed for lay back of shoulders, turn a stifle. There are several things,
Yeah.
And the best way to preserve your line is to do line breeding.
Yeah.
When you do line breeding, you preserve your line.
Explain line breeding.
Line breeding is breeding together of two close dogs, such as uncle to niece. Dogs that are of the same line, but not a brother and sister, okay. Not a mother and a son, not a father and a daughter.
Okay.
There's also inbreeding, which is the mating together of daughter to father, son to mother, brothers and sisters. Those are very close. Breeding like those are seldomly done.
Yeah.
Because it has to be very selective. It have its pros and its cons. So you have to know, you have to be very selective. You have to be breeding. When doing that type of breeding, you have to breed the best of the best. There's also outcross breeding, which most people like to do.
Yeah.
Outcross is when there's no relation between 5 generations of the pedigree. And that within outcrossing now, you get a variety within a variety because there are so many dogs in the pedigree that sometimes when a problem arrives, you don't know where the problem is coming from. But it has its pros and cons, just like the line breeding and the inbreeding.
Yeah.
But there are 3 types of breeding. You have to just know what you want within your breeding program and work towards it.
In selecting, because you sell puppies, right?
I do.
So in selecting a puppy, what advice would you give a person? How do you go about and select a puppy?
It depends on what purpose the person wants that puppy for. You want it for a pet,
Yeah.
you want it for protection, or you want it for a show.
So a person come and say, boy, I need a bad dog, which oftentimes a man come and say, it's a bad dog I want. What would you advise that person?
Well, you need a dog with a very strong temperament, first of all, if you're going to talk about. And then a dog that is very outgoing, a dog that is nosy,
Yeah.
full of attitude. Dogs like those normally come out to be very good, protective dogs. You don't want a dog that is laid back
Yeah.
and show a form of apprehension. Dog like that, the temperament could be weak as it mature. It wouldn't suit the purpose of protection.
And for show purposes, unless a
For
person
show purposes, you're going to look on the puppy, assess the puppy, and know that it is near up to the standard, to what the standard require. You look for temperament, you look for gaiting, you look for construction, proportions. Make sure that the puppy is a balanced puppy. If a show purpose, you don't want the puppy with any major fault. You need a puppy that is balanced.
But a lot of persons, they don't know, you see, that the information is lacking as it relates to the standard that the shows are looking for, which is something that we're
Well, that leave up to the person. You must read. They have the internet now, Google and things. It's not like this many years ago where if you need information, you have to go to the library and do your research at the library.
Yeah.
The information is at your fingertips right now. So all you need to do is just type into Google. You get all the information that you need.
Yeah, all you need to do is just type in purebred dogs on YouTube and the information will be there. Alright? Yeah. Alright, so we're going to do a kennel run through. So Mr. Dingwall is going to take us through his kennels.
Okay, the first kennel that I showed you was the open air nursery area for puppies, young puppies. Keep them out in the open where they can get fresh air. After that, I showed you the whelping area where the dog will give birth and raise the puppies until about 3-4 weeks. Then we remove them from there to the open air kennel. We went from there into the kennel run. 2 kennels are inside for the dogs and an enclosed area that if rain or sun, the dog can shelter. So in all, they have the kennels and they have the kennel run. So there's no need for me to let them out in the yard because they have all of the space inside to run and exercise.
Which is very
the kennel run is very spacious for them. And the Doberman, being an athletic dog, he doesn't like confinement. He likes a wide area to run and extend and gallop.
This takes us to my favorite segment of the show, where we'll be looking at the dogs of Ralinga's kennel. So Mr. Dingwall will introduce us to some of his dogs, and also we have a special feature of some of the trophies that he has won over the years at the dog show, the Jamaica Kennel Club dog show. Alright, let's go.
This dog that I'm standing here with at the moment is Champion Ralinga's Wawa. This dog has the distinction of being the youngest champion in the history of the Jamaica Kennel Club. He attained this championship at the age of 13 months, and the record before that was 18 months. So at present, he's the youngest champion within the history of the Jamaican Kennel Club. And he has also sired some very nice young puppies that are very promising for the future. This is a 7-month progeny of Wawa. His name is Wow Wow. He's 7.5 months. Seems to be a very promising puppy, who I'm expecting very much of in the show rings. This is the sister of a Wow Wow. Her name is Maya, 7 months, 7.5 months also. Very promising, expecting a lot for this in the future. This is Blaze, the mother for the 4 weeks puppies up by the top. And the sire for those puppies is Wawa. Thank you, Purebred Dogs JA, for highlighting Ralinga's Kennel. It has been very much appreciated. I can be contacted at 846-8995 and also on my Facebook and Instagram page. You just type in Ralinga's K9.
That concludes another episode of Purebred Dogs JA. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Purebred Dogs JA. Like, comment, subscribe. Follow us on social media at Purebred Dogs JA on Instagram and Facebook. Thanks for stopping by. Let us know which breed you'd like to see next in our next episode. Thank you.